Hi, welcome to Healthie's video on the patient intake experience. With Healthie, your patients can complete their onboarding paperwork from either their desktop when they log into Healthie or from Healthie's mobile application on their mobile device. In this video, we'll learn how patients receive and complete their onboarding paperwork. After being added to Healthie, the next step in your patient's onboarding experience is to complete any paperwork you've included in the intake flow. Here, we are logged into a patient's Healthie account so that we can view and understand the workflow from the patient's perspective. As soon as a patient finishes creating their Healthie profile, they are taken directly into the intake flow, which contains onboarding paperwork. We have a separate tutorial video on creating intake flows, but essentially the intake flow is a bundle of forms which can include forms such as your health questionnaires, agreements, and disclosures that you need patients to acknowledge or complete. To begin this intake flow, we'll see a welcome message and then the option to fill out forms. If you have indicated that any forms in the flow are required, your patients will not be able to do anything else in their profile until they complete the required paperwork. Here we'll see the option of submit is not clickable until we complete all required fields on this required form. Once the patient fills out the form, they can click Submit. If any forms in your intake flow are not set as required, patients can choose to select Save for Later at the bottom, and then they can complete those forms at a later date. Once they've completed their intake flow, they can now access the rest of their portal. To complete any outstanding forms at a later time, they can select their Forms page. Here, they'll be able to view all of the forms that you've sent to them to fill out. They can view or edit any forms that they've already completed, or any outstanding forms they can select Fill Out. Once completed, they can again select Submit at the bottom. As patients work through their forms, these will autosave so that no information is lost in case of their internet crashing or computer issues. The forms are always visible to both the patient and you as the provider. As the wellness provider, you can send a form completion reminder to your patients at any time if they need to complete any outstanding forms within their intake flow or via any other form requests. To learn more about the new patient experience, please see our tutorial video on adding new patients to Healthie.